Hello and welcome back to the Let's Play of Monster Hunter World. We ended last time at this campsite area, so now we're going to see this tent. We're going to probably start in, well, we are going to start into the first world, but we're probably going to see what's up. This tells me here this is going to be a lot of trekking down to Area 4 and a lot of kind of essential stuff that you need to learn as you go. I realize now this game has been out for a while and a lot of people have done Let's Plays and whatnots of it, but here it is. This is me. I think the one thing I find most frustrating about this is when you have to hide from the great not the great jaggy, but the little jaggies. I do remember the first time I saw this scene though, I thought it was absolutely beautiful. I was also pleasantly surprised at those, I always forget what they're called. I think they're the Aptonauts. They were, big. Kind of hate hiding from the jaggies. Oh, right through the butt. I'm so friggin' used to already playing the game that I just went for the default run through for me. There's gonna be a pretty wide segment of a situation where I'm just gonna be like farming Great Jaggy over and over and over again. Wait, no. Not Jaggy. What are those things called? I guess we're gonna find out when we run into one. Jagras? I think it's Jagras. I don't know, there's a little one. I want you to like hide from these things. And it's like, why? These things you can just kick in the face. It's kind of like when you first meet the Gaia Prey or Velociprey in the older games. It's like, I guess in the older games though, they were really frustrating to kill. I remember when I first learned how to play Monster Hunter, when I first played Monster Hunter, I was doing hunts with a girlfriend at the time, and she was hunting a monster for me, and I later found out that she wasn't exactly that good at the game. But she was hunting something, and I was like, oh, I'll just kill all the little ones and stuff, and that did not bode as well for me as I thought it would. And back then it was really weird because you had your little joystick at the top like you do on the Xbox controller, and or something like that, but you had to like curl your finger up into a weird situation. It made it super hard to play the game, actually. This is probably one of my favorite features of this game, though, is tracking. Oh, God, we have to do all this? Can I skip all? I'm gonna try to run ahead of her. Alright. Let's not. We're being watched by a thing. But yeah, being as I used to, or I still do play the older games, especially Generations now, that I play these games, God, once again, that ass. Being that I play those older games, I may call things by name, and I apologize, and don't get at me too hard about it. I'm coming. I still remember the first time hunting a Gendrome, though, and just thinking about how hard it actually was, and that made me like I done near pooped myself the first time I saw that. I was like, oh, big old scary dinosaur. But I remember hunting the Gendrome. And, yeah, that was rough, man. And coming right into this game, going after the Jagras with my greatsword, it was like, we'll see that eventually. I may continue to do episodes and segmented hunts in this continuous Let's Play. We'll see what happens. I kind of pretty much ripped my capture card out of the box and put it right together to play. I've always wanted to do these since before Let's Plays were even really a big thing. I just kind of come from a family who was never really big on tech, and my dad especially didn't push me too hard to play video games. He thought they were gigantic waste of time, which in a sense they are, but they keep me sane at this point in my life. Cool.
Wow.
Oh yeah, if you saw the previous episode, I disconnected.
It's like nature meant for us to build.
I don't really care for the online mode, to be honest. I know you can just go on and do a private session or play offline and stuff, but I just connect in case any of my friends hop on and like, oh hey, what's up? I don't have friends.
You're the last to arrive.
Okay, set him down here. Take it nice and...
Hold still for a bit.
Hey, you guys made it!
You
I think it's funny, when I was playing Generations, I saw a character, talked to a character that sounded and looked a lot like
We
this
couldn't
guy.
find you two. We were starting to sweat
The
bullets.
dude with the
scared
faux
us.
hawk,
We're
mohawk,
talking
whatever
about going out to
thing
look
going
for
on
you.
there.
All's well that ends well.
Hey, we need a hand. Sorry.
Come on.
Catch you later.
This here's our trade yard. The name says it all.
Look at all the people.
Also, pending my need, when it comes to monsters, I'll probably just
We've got it all here.
hunt them repeatedly, set by set. I've considered doing a live stream because, like I said in the previous episode, I will eventually have people joining me, and we will have a game
Wait here a second.
that we'll play that my friends are definitely looking forward to seeing. That's gonna be a real treat for them, and hopefully anybody watching this, because I don't know what necessarily I'm getting into. I don't really much care for reading things. I kind of had a monotone, similar voice, so I'll leave it there for a little while so you can read it if you feel a need, and if not, just go ahead and speed right on through, because I don't care. I don't even read this. Nowadays in games, you just have to follow the marker and hope for the best, you know what I mean?
Well, off you go.
Yep, off I go indeed, to talk to this
Let's
guy.
start by looking for your pallet code. This is our stockpile. They carry most of the basic necessities.
You should drop by later to see what they have.
Nope, I'll be okay for pretty much a long time. Back to more of my older time playing this game. Not this specifically, but the series.
Next.
I really started out in Freedom Unite and got to HR6 by myself, the girl I was playing with at the time, because this was almost 10 years ago. We'd broken up, so I kind of had to play by myself, and then I slowly got people into it.
Fifth Fleet, right?
But I got to HR6 by myself, which to a lot of people doesn't sound like much of a big deal because you play the newer games and they're a little bit easier, and you get to HR6 and it caps out at like 999 now. So 6 kind of sounds like small fry, but back when I played 9 got you to, I think it was HR7 got you to G rank, and after that, once you hit 9, you were pretty much done. You were a pro hunter at that point.
Want to check it out?
No, I don't. I'll be spending a lot of time here as it is. I don't really know how much more I will need to look at.
It's toasty in here.
You're near fire.
Next up is the canteen. Let's check it out.
Okay. Whatever gets me to the good stuff,
get going?
if you know what I mean.
The canteen?
If you don't, it's killing stuff. I'll generally try to stay pretty clean when I'm making these. I might curse out of anger, but other than that,
Over here.
I like to make this family-friendly type of thing. I've noticed I'm kind of doing like a chill voice right now. It's probably because I don't feel very
Here's
well.
our canteen.
And on top of that, I'm really weirded out by talking to a microphone. Kind of ranting to myself. Wow, I did not realize that cat is very, very blue. Also, watching the capture footage, this makes my TV look like a piece of crap. I have a pretty nice smart TV, but this capture footage looks beautiful.
I knew you'd pull
I
through.
have a laptop hooked up just to the right of me, which is why my volume's going to jump up and down every once in a while.
Right. They're calling for a council. Come on.
Yeah.
Now that you are all
I've also been getting into Monster Hunter Stories, which, if you don't know, is a turn-based RPG version
fleet have
of
finally arrived in our
Monster.
fine group. Worthy comrades, would you like to say a few words?
Thank you, sir. We're ready to roll.
Alright, this is just introduction. We're introducing ourselves to everybody.
You should all get to know each other.
Looking forward to it.
Now, down to business.
Right now I'm being weird and seeing how well my mic can pick up. From here, not very well.
Latest monster to make the Elder Croc Research Commission.
Elder Dragon altering to eat once every decade.
With the fifth's help, we will find the missing link.
Here, here.
Now what?
Excuse me, I kind of hate stories sometimes.
For the time being, start
As
by
I've gotten
investigating
older, I've gotten less patient with things like this.
We'll go from there.
It's like, hey, here's a thing. That's basically Monster Hunter in a nutshell. Oh, here's a thing, go gather it. Look it up on Wikipedia. 900% of the time, just Google that crap because I always forget where everything is.
Make it a
Only things you ever need to remember are herbs, bloom, mushroom, honey, and you're pretty much set.
All right, dismissed.
Especially now, you don't have to worry about whetstones anymore in this game because they're pretty permanent. We're going on our first mission to look into the Jagras
Over here.
problem. I got a knife on my butt. I could use that as a weapon. Alright, guys. I think we're gonna end it right here. And no, there's a pilot inside a guy.
Get inside your room so you can grab yourself a weapon.
There we go. He's so cute and mean. But yeah, that's gonna be the end. This is episode 2, which I promise you as we go on I'm going to forget it. And I'll see you next time on Let's Play of Monster Hunter World.